Well, what a phenomenal trading day it was for the equity markets today as we wound up the trading day at lifetime highs. 12,600 on the screen. You really want to do a double take seeing those levels. Seventh straight day on the trot that we rallied, and today could largely be attributed to the phenomenal global rally that we witnessed due to some breakthroughs coming in with respect to the vaccine for COVID-19, which has a 90% efficacy according to Pfizer. So I think sentiment on the street was just exceedingly buoyant on the back of that news. You had the Sensex as well powering through, you'd have to say, so a solid gain of nearly 680 points to wrap up the day at 43,277. Now, the broader markets didn't quite play catch up, so you did have a very tentative move coming in for the mid-cap index, just about 0.2%, and for the small-cap index, in fact, we wound up in the green. But nonetheless, today you had a lot of the heavy lifting done by the financial sector, the Nifty Bank in particular, which rallied about 4%. You had that space doing very well, and in fact, 7 straight days on the trot with the Nifty Bank as well rallied above that level of 28,500. You had real estate as well as infrastructure, energy, all of those contributed on the upside. On the flip side, though, you had pharmaceuticals that really stuck out like a sore thumb. So that very underperformance was very much evident within the pharma basket, and IT as well that really took a back seat. So let's take it straight then to some of the movers on the frontline index. Gains being powered by Bajaj Finance, IndusInd, L&T contributed today, Bajaj Finance as well as FinServ, HDFC, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, IOC did well today, Tata Motors in the green, Axis Bank, Coal India, SBI Life, all some prominent movers on the upside. Well, on the flip side, you did see, all those names within IT, pharma really taking a backseat. So Tech Mahindra, Cipla, HCL Technologies, Divi's Lab, Dr. Reddy's, Sun Pharma, TCS, Wipro, all of those stocks looking tempered. And then to add to that, Asian Paints, Britannia, Adani Ports, etc. Today we had focus on M&M's numbers, which came out, and you could say it was a pretty strong set of earnings. And the tractors revenue definitely drove growth over there. And the management as well saying that they've seen strong build-up of volumes since the month of May. Well, other than that, there was a whole host of earnings that the street closely looked at. You had Motherson Sumi. It was a good set of numbers that came out, surpassing our ET Now estimates. You had something like Hindalco, which came out with its numbers, profits at about 387 crore rupees. Godfrey Phillips, another result reaction. Something like GAIL India as well came out with its numbers. Revenue from operations declined quite significantly to 13,809 crores. PNG Hygiene, that too was another result that came out. Shipping Corporation as well was another stock that came out with its numbers. Checking in on the broader universe then, and a whole host of stocks as well that were very active. It was the entire tourism and aviation space. Indian Hotels, Hotel Leela, Chalet Hotels, Lemon Tree all did very well. In addition to that, Indigo held out, United Breweries, VIP Industries, RBL, NBCC. On the flip side, Ipca Laboratories lost out, L&T Info, Thyrocare, Dr. Lal Path Labs, Spark, Dishman Carbogen and Cipla were in the red, but nonetheless, it was a stellar performance for the markets today.